Court is now in session. We have Catherine Johnson, her kids Brian and Emma, this alien Jumba, Nora, Fred, and Bridget, who are all convicted of attempted world domination, the kidnapping of Princess Peach by Nora and Fred, framing Bowser for this horrible crime, hijacking a presidential aircraft by Bridget, and the attempted assassination of a US president. I mean, don't you realize how much damage you did to the planet? You also ruined Bowser's reputation by thinking he kidnapped Princess Peach when it was actually Nora and Fred, and Bridget tried to start a third assassination attempt. What do you all have to say for yourselves, huh?
Listen, Your Honor, Nora and I just want to kidnap Princess Peach all for a harmless joke. We didn't actually frame Bowser for it.
And I just care for the safety of an airplane. I didn't exactly try to hurt the president.
Okay, that's pretty much enough, and all of this is a lie. You all meant to do it on purpose. And now, I'm calling out witnesses, starting with Bowser, who Nora and Fred framed for this horrendous crime of kidnapping Princess Peach.
Those idiots, by the names of Nora and Fred, had kidnapped Princess Peach and framed me for this crime I didn't do. Even if I did it over 23 times in each Mario game, I'm the main villain. They even ruined my reputation when I was just giving my son Bowser Jr. his Happy Meal.
I call Secret Service Agent John, one of the Secret Service agents involving Bridget's hijacking.
I was minding my own business until that female flight attendant came in, stole our troops' weapons and ammo, tried to assassinate our president. Thankfully she is arrested.
I call Princess Peach to the stand, who was kidnapped by Nora and Fred, and not by Bowser.
For a second I thought it was Bowser, but it was those idiots that framed Bowser and kidnapped me. Bowser and I are suing them for $50,000 and 2,000 coins even if I hate him.
With all that the people said, Nora and Fred, for kidnapping Princess Peach and framing Bowser for this crime, you're sentenced to 45 years in prison, and denied entry from both the Mushroom and Koopa Kingdom. For Bridget, hijacking a presidential aircraft and trying to assassinate a US president, you're sentenced to life imprisonment with no parole. Now for the kids and Jumba, for helping Catherine, and world domination. Jumba is sentenced to 75 years in prison, while the kids are sentenced to 20 years in juvenile detention center. Now for Catherine, for attempted world domination, trying to kill our Game Vengers, and more, you're sentenced to.
Hold the sentencing, Your Honor. There are more crimes they did.
Dave, why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be in prison for stealing video games from Games Square?
And are you here just because I sat on you like a fag, sir? I swear not to do that again.
And is it because I made a fake emergency landing and sat on you too as well?
And was that all because Nora and I allowed ageism, and refused to give you a Mickey Mouse pancake, and banned you for it? We promise you will come back to our restaurant.
Silence, all of you, before I add a punishment day on all of your sentences, and Catherine, Bridget, Jumba, and Fred, let Dave talk, because there's something you did extremely wrong.
Thank you, Your Honor. So I want to say is, Catherine and my own kids Brian and Emma domestically abused me 24/7, gave me presents from both Christmas and birthdays I don't like, even one time that entitled Karen was arrested in prison, but lied about being bailed out of jail, gave me 5 punishment days total. Those employees Nora and Fred allowed ageism in their restaurant and never gave me a Mickey Mouse pancake, manipulated my parents into making them evil, acted like a sex predator while holding me naked. Thankfully Ryan Santiago exposed you for it. You're very welcome, Ryan Santiago. Anyways, not only Nora and Fred covered up the domestic abuse that my wife Catherine did, also Jumba Jacob for sitting on me like a fatso, on my 5th punishment day, and that flight attendant named Bridget for making an emergency landing and sitting on me like Jumba did, except the fact Bridget has less weight than Jumba, but still covered up the domestic abuse case with Jumba since both sat on me.
I
changed my mind. Instead of being sentenced to those years, you are all sentenced to life in prison with absolutely no parole at all. Get them out right now.
I hate my life so much. We should have been more nicer to Dad, instead of helping Mum with the domestic abuse that we did. Now everyone hates all of us.
Same. If we have a chance to get released, we should apologize to Dad.
Ugh. Can't my life get any worse after what I did to Dave? Maybe I was too respectful to Mrs. Johnson?
Jumba Jukiba, you have 4 visitors who wants to have a serious talk.
Oh no. I think I know who this is. It's Nene, Lilo, Pleakley, and Stitch.
Oh, my God. Jumba Jukiba, words cannot describe how me, Lilo, and Stitch are furious with you right now.
Same here, Jumba. I am so beyond cross with you right now.
Yeah, Jumba. Have you got insane right now? I can't believe you covered up Catherine's domestic abuse by sitting on Dave like a fatso. What do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Nene, Lilo, Pleakley, Stitch, please calm down. All I want for Dave is his best to improve his behavior just because he played the Barney theme song at the 911 dispatcher as a joke.
Jumba, I understand what he did was wrong, but sitting on him like a fatso and covering up Catherine's domestic abuse is not the freaking answer. We have had just enough of you.
We are disowning you from our family. And maybe this could reflect your actions for what you did to Dave.
And I'm also cutting ties with you, Jumba. I can't believe my best friend would do something like that.
No. Don't disown me, Nene and Lilo, and don't cut ties with me, Pleakley. I'm so sorry for what I done to Dave. Please give me a second chance.
No. Absolutely no. Are you just plain stupid? You meant to do all that on purpose, and you didn't make Dave to be on his best behavior. You made it far much worse.
I agree with Pleakley. We would all most likely to be getting backlashed by Disney because of you. We could possibly lose our jobs. DreamWorks, Illumination, and more would win.
Ugh. I hate jail. All I want is safety just because that man-child tried to damage the plane. I have all rights to make an emergency landing.
Bridget, your family wants to have a serious discussion with you.
Oh my God, Bridget. Me, your mother, brother, and sister can't believe with you right now.
I can't believe that not only you hijacked a presidential aircraft, you also covered up a domestic abuse case.
Yeah, you just let evil live and sat on Dave and almost covered up Catherine's domestic abuse case.
But Mum, Dad, Elizabeth, and William, I just wanted the safe for my people and prevent that grown man from causing a plane crash.
We all understand what he did was wrong, but this isn't at all the answer, especially making an emergency landing. It will happen if there's like a terrorist hijacking, for example.
And we all had enough. Bridget, we are disowning you from our family.
No. Don't leave me. I promise I will change, I swear.
So, the rest of the families of Nora, Fred, Dave's parents, which are cured from Catherine's manipulation, and Catherine herself too, got shouted and disowned. Now Dave got peace.